We're here with All-American wideout now, the CSU Pueblo record holder for receiving touchdowns, Reggie Retzlaff. And Reggie, what does those words mean to you? All-time Colorado State Pueblo receiving touchdowns record holder.
I mean, it's a great feeling. Obviously, it's awesome to do. It's something that you don't really think of growing up playing football, that you're going to have records at the school you play at. But, I mean, I'm really blessed that it worked out the way it did. And, I mean, I wouldn't be able to do it without all the other 10 guys out in the field, just because football's probably the ultimate team game. And, I mean, it takes all 11 to score a touchdown.
Humble guy, man. Let's go back.
Yeah.
Played 3 years of junior college in California, correct?
Yes.
What made you say, hey, man, this is the place I want to play college football?
Just the history here. Just the history and the pedigree of a D2 program. I mean, the more and more I did research on CSUP, the more and more I started to like it and love it. I mean, I think we're the most recent national champions in the state, and I saw on the visit, just got along with all the receivers, got along with everybody I met. It just felt like home really quickly, and so it didn't take long after my visit for me to commit here. And I think after I committed, like the next week, I had driven out here.
I played safety in Mississippi College Division II.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of really good receivers come from Division II. Mm-hmm. You got Tyreek Hill. You got a guy from Minnesota State named Adam Thielen. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like, hey, you know what, this is an underrated aspect of Division II football that, hey, you know what, we can play in the NFL?
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, like, I've been told by my parents, who are both coaches and stuff like that, just like, if you can play, they're going to find you. And so that's just really helped me throughout my entire career, just stay rooted where I'm at and just play to the level I can play at. And if the more you produce, the more attention you're gonna gain, and it's just been kind of like a snowball effect since then.
Stay rooted where you're at. Mm-hmm. That's a key word that I just heard that kind of interests me, because last year, just in the FBS level, 3,400 players went into the transfer portal.
Yeah.
Was there any thought, hey, you know what, I want to try playing Division I or anything like that?
Not really. When I first came out here, me and my dad had a conversation. He's like, where you're at is where you're supposed to be. Like, yeah, it's might not be the quote unquote level you wanted to play at, but where you're playing is where you're supposed to be. And just like we've grown up, like where we play where we're at. And we control what we can control, and that's a big thing we preach here, is just control what you can control. All the outside noise is just that, outside noise. Like, yeah, there was the extended family that said, like, oh, transfer, you got this and that, but also I understood, like, I'm in a really good spot here. I really love the team here. I love the coaching staff here, and I've grown to love Pueblo also. Is
that kind of hard, though, sometimes, too, just to block out all the outside noise? Because I'm sure there was coaches reaching out to you, hey, are you going into the portal?
Not really. I mean, growing up out where I grew up, like there's outside noise everywhere. I mean, we're in a hotbed of everything. Like you see guys that are in 8th grade getting Power 5 offers and Power 4 offers now. And so it's just like you kind of just learn to run your own race. And that's something that my parents really preached to us really young. And I mean, I've been blessed. Both my parents were college coaches, so they understood the game of college sports a lot better than most do. And so we just understood that run your race and control what you can control.
And controlling what you control, you become a really good football player the last few years. Do you feel like your game each year that you're here is just stepping up and stepping up?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when I first came in here, I was probably, Coach Vigil and the guys that were here will be the first one to say that, like, I'm nowhere near the player I was when I first came in here. It took me a couple of games to get my feet wet when I first got here, but every year I've been here, I just got more and more comfortable, and the more comfortable you get, the faster you play, and the faster you play, the better spots you end up in.
You mentioned your family. You have 2 parents that were college coaches, correct?
Yes.
You have a brother that's a quarterback at Tulane. You got another brother who plays baseball at CSUP. Any other family athletes that are missing out there?
No, it's us 5, and so it's a lot of fun. So during football season, it gets pretty hectic. My parents are all over the place every weekend. But we grew up in it. So we grew up on the field. We grew up in tennis complexes with my mom, and so we just grew up around sports. So it's really all we know.
Are y'all competitive with each other? Do you look at like, hey, you know what?
Yeah, absolutely. My dad, growing up, like where we grew up, my dad used to say that our driveway was the best basketball game you could find in 50 miles. So it was a lot of fun. We're extremely competitive.
Last season, you guys were 10-2, won the RMAC, second round of the playoffs. What are your goals personally for this season? I know you had over 12,000 yards a year ago, and then also team goals as well.
I mean, personally, losing the games the way we lost our games. So like personal goals, like how I see is like they come with team success. And so if I'm doing we preach all the time on our offense, like, do your 111, do that stuff. So if I'm doing my part, whether that's catching the ball, catching touchdowns, or whether it's being a decoy and drawing defenders in a different spot, like that's gonna help us win games. And then when we win games, that means our offense is producing. And I know that if our offense is producing, that we have more than enough mouths in our offense that we're going to get the job done.
Final question for you. Do you feel like you're an NFL player?
I want to give it a shot. I mean, I want to find a level that I can't play at. Like me and my dad have preached it a lot of the time. We just go find out what level you can and can't play at. And so it's going to be a fun test. It's going to be a fun test, but right now I'm not focused on it. Right now I'm focused on what we have up this next week, which is like in 2-3 days. It feels like. So right now I'm just trying to stay where my feet at, not trying to look too far ahead.
Back-to-back games on Thursday after just finished off another Thursday game against South Dakota Mines. Reggie, 6 catches for 99 yards against the Hard Rockers. What a name. Reggie, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.